Hi kids, I would like to read a book that you used to like at school, and it's about a stick person, and I'm sure some of you tried to draw a person already, so let's see if we can do this together. This is how I would do the simplest little person I can draw. It has a head, it has two eyes, a little nose, and a mouth. Of course it's smiling. I'm going to add 2 ears. Maybe I can make some hair. You can do this at home too. And then it comes to the neck. We will draw a neck. Here's an arm and another one. This will be the body. Here's the leg. Oops. It's going to stand with feet apart. And then I'm trying to add fingers for the little person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. And then it should have toes as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toes. Oh boy, this kind of looks like a little bear, but this is supposed to be the toes. Now you can try and draw your little person, maybe yourself, when you are drawing. Okay, so this story by Peter Horwitz is one of my favorite ones, and it's called Stick Kid, just like this one. And let's see what the Stick Kid does or happens to the Stick Kid. Okay. I once drew a stick kid, just a quick little stick kid. I gave him 2 eyes and a push-up nose, 10 little fingers, and 10 little toes. Uh-oh, it's missing the mouth. Do you think it's gonna have a mouth? Oh yeah. I drew a big smile right under his nose. I gave him 2 ears and little stick clothes. I looked at my stick kid. I was proud as could be. And then he opened his eyes and looked up at me. And he said, "I'm your stick kid. You're a quick little stick kid." He did. And someone already drew another stick kid. This is an old book. Someone scribbled in the book. Don't you ever do that. Treasure your books, okay? And the stick kid said, "Pick me up." He said, "Put me down." He asked me to turn the book upside down. So I picked the book up. I put the book down. I picked the book up and turned it around. Let's see what happens to him when we turn the book upside down. When you hang upside down, look at that. His face turned red. And he said, "I'm your stick kid. You're a quick little stick kid." That's what he said as his face turned red. Even his shirt went all the way up to his neck. He liked to hide and then get found. So I closed my eyes and turned around. He ran off to hide in the back of the book. I took my time, but I knew where to look. You can see his little foot sticking out, and he's somewhere in between. Let's see, where is he? Where is he? Hide and seek. He likes to play. I drew him a bird, but the bird flew away. "I'm sorry," I said. "Some birds don't stay." So he asked for a monkey. I drew the whole zoo. You can see that there's a tiger, and the giraffe, the elephant. He asked for the moon. I drew that too. And I said, "You're my stick kid, my sweet little stick kid." Uh-oh. But then it got strange. He started to change. Let's see what happened to him. You remember what he looked like at the beginning? Let's compare. His ears and his legs grew long. The clothes I drew all fit him wrong. His eyes looked small because his head just grew. He didn't look like the kid I once drew. And I asked, would you like to climb? I'll draw a tree. Would you like to swim? I'll draw the sea. I want a friend, is what he said. And I asked, what about me? No, he said, I don't need you. I need a friend who's a stick kid too. It's like you have a lot of friends. So I drew a friend. I drew a few. I drew his friends' friends and their friends too. There's our stick kid, and these are his friends. I drew the sea and I drew the sun. I said, there's my stick kid having fun. But he never stopped changing. He kept rearranging. I drew a boat and he went fishing. I drew the stars and he went wishing. What do you think he's wishing for? I drew him a bike. He rode it far. He asked for a road and a little stick car. It's growing bigger and bigger. He is. I drew it all. I drew it good. I always drew the best I could. And then one night, when the day was through, he drove away on the road I drew. There he goes. Where is he going? And I wondered, where is my stick kid? My quick little stick kid. Time went by. It really flew. I looked at the very first picture I drew. And I wondered, how is my stick kid? My quick little stick kid. And then one day, right out of the blue came a beautiful car. It looked brand new. Whose car was it? I never saw it, and I'm pretty certain I didn't draw it. The door opened wide, and a stick man appeared. He had a warm smile and a well-trimmed beard, and he said, I'm your stick kid, your quick little stick kid. But now, I'm a stick man with a stick man's life. This is my stick kid and my lovely stick wife. So I smiled wide. I told him I missed him. I picked up the book. I hugged him and kissed him. I once drew a stick kid, and I'm happy to tell I once drew a stick kid, and he grew up